Hi there everyone. I hope everyone is super well today. We have some exciting artwork to be doing today. We're going to make a crab. And for you to make a crab, you're gonna need a paper plate, okay? You're going to need black and red markers if you choose to color your crab with markers, okay? You can also use some paint, and I will try to use some paint today. You're gonna need brushes if you choose paint. You're gonna need scissors to cut your crab, and you're gonna need brushes, a little bit of water to clean your brush, and tissue paper to wipe your brush, okay? So, oh, and also paper, okay? So, we're going to start with the backdrop, which means this is where our crab will be, okay? And I'm gonna make the beach, all right? So, I will make the sand here at the bottom, and I will make the sky right there at the top. Now, if you don't have all the colors you need for the sky, what I've done is I've used my blue color, and because I want a lighter shade of blue, I used another compartment to add the same blue, but I've added some white paint to it, because if I mix these two, I'm gonna have a lovely white, a lovely lighter shade of blue. Okay, we're gonna do that together. Now, this is for my crab, and the magic is when you mix yellow with red, it turns into orange, and my crab will be orange. But the thing is, you have to put more yellow than red, okay, to get a lovely orange color. And this, I tried, guys, to make some sand color. I couldn't make sand color, so it turned out a little bit like that color, which I'm a bit unsure of what that is. Can you see? It's a bit brownish, a bit terracotta, but that's all right, that will do. So I'm going to make the sand in that color and the skies with light and dark blue. Okay, shall we start? Just a minute. Okay, guys, so right here at the bottom I will make the sand. Okay, I'm gonna use a large brush because I've got a big paper, and I think it covers more of my paper if I use a large brush. If you don't want to use paint, you can do the same thing that I'm doing with anything you have at home. It can be coloring pencils, it can be markers, it can be crayons, it can be watercolors, anything you have at home that would be cool for you, okay? It doesn't really matter as long as we have lovely colors for our picture, okay? So here is my funny color sand. I'm sorry about that, guys. Well, you know, when you visit different beaches, you find different colored sands, don't you? Not all sand will be the same color, and that's absolutely cool, because I think we would be bored if all the beaches were exactly the same. We've got even pebbly beaches, we've got sandy beaches, we've got thicker sand, and we've got thinner sand. And that's what's cool about nature, isn't it? You're always exploring something different. Do you have any beach near you? Where I live, we have lovely beaches, but the water is so cold. You can't get inside ever. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean my brush because I will mix my blue, okay? And I want you to see how cool it will be. So there it is. We've got blue with white to get a lovely light blue. So if we mix really well, wow, look at that, guys. Much lighter than that blue, isn't it? So all you have to do is add some white, okay? So now I'm gonna make the sky using my lovely blue color. I might even try and make some clouds, you know, with white. But for me to make lovely white clouds, I have to wait for my paint to dry first, okay? Otherwise, I'll mix the colors and I will end up with blue again. And it would be a little bit disappointing. So here's my sky. Something very cool that we can use to do our clouds is finger painting. Who likes finger painting? Oh, I love finger painting. That's my cat, guys. She came to visit. I'm not quite sure if you can hear her meowing right behind me. Hello, Cherry. It's nighttime here now, and she wants to go out. She's got a friend called Black Cat. That's how my sons call it. It's the Black Cat. She wants to go and visit. I'm not gonna let her because it's dark outside. And I don't want her to get into trouble, you know. Oh, how do you like that sky? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I made you guys shake there on the other side. How do you like that sky? I quite like it. I'm gonna add some darker shades of blue just to make it a little bit nicer. I like mixing shades of the same color. I just think it gives you a nice texture to your painting, okay? So here's my sky. I will try and make some clouds with white. So I've just got some white there. Can you see? White. And I will make there's some parts of my paints that are already dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finger paint. I love finger painting. And then all you do is you tap, 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 tap on your paper. Just like that. And you've got a lovely cloud. I'll make another one right here at the top. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Can even make a music. Tap, tap, tap music. Tap, 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 tap. That's super cool, isn't it? Look at that. Ooh, I love it. Clouds have funny shapes, don't they? So I'm gonna make a funny shaped cloud right there. Doesn't need to be gonna go up. It's gonna be all crazy, that cloud. This one is too perfect. I'm gonna make it a little bit more crazier. That's my crazy cloud. And another one. Smaller one right here in the middle. And I think I'm done now. Done. Okay, so that's the background where my crab will live. It's a lovely beach for that crab, isn't it? I quite like it, guys. What do you think? Okay, so we're gonna leave these on the side, okay? I'm gonna put these on the side of my table so we can start making our crabs. So see you in a bit, background. Bring back your plate. So make sure you get some scissors that don't hurt you, okay? These are grown-up scissors. You need to use these just with your special people from home, okay? Or you get children's scissors, which don't have that pointy tip, and they will not hurt you, okay? So you're gonna get your paper plate and you're gonna cut your paper right in the middle, okay? So I'm going to cut my paper right there. Okay, now part of this paper will be your crab, and part of this paper you're gonna use to make their claws, okay? And we are going to use a pencil to draw their claws. I'm not quite sure if they're called claws, guys. Let me have a look. I don't like saying wrong things to you, you know? So let's see. Crab parts. I always like to ask Google about it. It's not nice when we make mistakes, is it? Oh, you know what? They're not called claws. They are called pincers. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you. Can you see the picture on my computer? They are called pincers. Eyes are really called eyes, and legs are really called legs, but these are called pincers. Okay, so let's make our pincer, shall we? So this one will be my crab, and I'm gonna use this one to cut my pincers. So I'm gonna draw them right there. Okay, and I will make 2 pincers, which will be, so this is one from the left side, and I need the one from the right side. This is smaller and this one is bigger. Okay, there you are. We've got 2 lovely pincers. Shall we cut them? Then we're gonna cut around and we're gonna color them in orange. Okay, so cut around them. And cut around them. Now again, crabs will have different colors, won't they? They will not always be orange. These are the very pretty ones. You would be lucky to find an orange lovely crab. They can be a little bit brownish, can't they? Brown, darker brown, lighter brown. They can have some reds, some oranges. There are even the blue crabs. You would be even luckier to find a blue crab. They're gorgeous. But my crab will be orange. Okay, so I will start. Oh, look at that. I've made more than I thought. I've got more plates here than I thought I would have, but that's all right. So I've got my pincers right there, and I've got my crab right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to start painting my crab. Okay, so I'm gonna make my orange now, and I will mix those 2 colors that we've talked about to see if I get a lovely orange. If I'm not happy with my orange, I think it's very dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some more yellow. That's nicer. Okay, and now what I will do is I'm gonna place some paper right underneath my crab parts because I don't want to make my table too dirty, too messy. Okay, it's always good to have a messy mat, and you can improvise that with paper, or an old towel you have at home, or a piece of plastic, a piece of cardboard box, anything you have that will not make your special people at home angry if you end up messing things a little bit. You don't want people angry at you, do you? It's not nice. When grown-ups get a bit angry, it's not nice. So it's good to keep everything clean, not too messy, okay? So now I'm painting my crab. Again, you don't need to use paint, guys. You can use anything you like. You know, it works really well with markers. You can use an orange marker to make a crab. So that's my crab body, and I'm going to do the, who remembers the name? Pincers. I'm gonna paint them. And that one. Can you already see a crab? I can already see a crab near us. There you go. Okay, so while these bits are drying, we can make the crab eyes, okay? And we're gonna make 2 googly eyes. So you can use a white paper to make. If you have those lovely googly eyes that you can buy on shops, even better. I don't have those at home, so I'm gonna make them. And for that, I'm gonna make 2 circles. Okay, I'll try to make them the same size, but actually there's a trick, guys. If you make 1 circle, okay, you make 1 circle, 1 lovely circle, and then you fold your paper in half. You're gonna have 2 exact the same circles. Cutting around. This is also great to cutting. It's great for you to develop your fine motor skills, guys, which means to make your hands very, very strong, and then you're gonna have the most beautiful handwriting in the world. That's a good exercise for your hands. Cutting. Always try to cut something. It's really good for you. Cutting, cutting, cutting. Okay, so I'm gonna use my black marker. Can you see my googly eyes there? Yeah? So I'm gonna use my black markers to make the little circles inside my eyes. And this black marker is not working very well, so I'm gonna get a different one. Let me see, what do I have here? This one. And another little circle. Okay, here they are, my googly eyes. Okay, so now we can start sticking our crab to our background, but we need to wait until it dries, okay? So once this bit is dry, we're going to stick our crab on top of it, okay? We're going to make the googly eyes. We're going to stick the googly eyes. We're going to stick the pincers, and we're going to make the legs with markers, okay? So stay with me. I'm going to dry these pictures. In fact, I'm going to use my hair dryer to dry it faster. And once I'm back, we're going to do the second bit, okay? Guys, I'm back. And you know what I found out? I'm going to show it to you. This lovely crab here, and it says claw for their pincers. Ha! So these can be called pincers or claws. Isn't that cool? It's all fine. Okay, so there you go. Eyes are really eyes, legs are calling crawling legs. Okay, and the bodies can be called shell. Okay, so let's crack on with our crabs. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find the place we would like the best to stick our crab. Sorry, it can be right in the middle, it can be on the side, it can be on the other side, it can be right there at the bottom, anywhere you like. Okay, mine will be a bit like that. Okay, so I'm gonna add some glue to my crab, and I will stick it right there on my lovely beach. Okay, now I'm going to stick my pincers or claws, and they will be, oh, that's not too dry, you know. I might just put these a little bit lower. I'm being a bit silly, aren't I? That's okay. So one claw will be there. Okay, and my other claw will be right there. Okay, now I also have my googly eyes, and they will be here, there, and I made it a little bit dirty, guys. There and there. Okay, now what we're gonna need is our markers. Okay, and I'm going to make my eyes, just gonna make some lines linking the eyes to the body, okay, to the shell. And now I'm going to make some like oval shapes, a bit ovally shapes, to make my arms. Okay, and I will color that in. There you go. And I'll do the same on the other side. A little bit bigger. There you go. That looks nice. Okay. It's a funny crab. And I'm gonna make his legs. Okay. And I'm thinking I might just make some lines like that. 1, 2, 3. And on the other side, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Oh, that crab looks really cool. I wonder what that crab is trying to catch. It could be a seagull. It could be a butterfly. It could be a bee. He's trying to catch something, isn't he? So that's it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this lovely crab art. Okay, remember that these can be called pincers or claws, eyes, crawling legs, and the body or the shell. Yes, we've made some lovely clouds, fluffy finger paint clouds. We've done our tap 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 song, haven't we? And we've used different shades for our sky and a funny color there for our sand, which is absolutely fine. And something very important you can never forget is to sign your pictures. What's your name? you have to write it down so people know who was the amazing artist of the art. Because if you go to an exhibition one day, you know, they need to know that it was made by you, only you, no one else. So there it is. I've signed my art and I finished my crab. Yay! Say bye-bye, crab. Bye-bye, guys. See you again soon.